5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
The elephant awoke in a haze, remembering but not remembering. Remembering the address, but not remembering the date. Oh my, he harumphed. Why can't I remember? Elephants always remember. Elephants never forget. He had been her friend since middle school. That was a new paragraph. 30-some years ago. How could he now forget? He quickly opened and ate an Unforgettables bar by Melaleuca, the one she said promotes brain health, praying that would jog his memory. Well, at least I have my list of he thought, something like that. Okay, he lumbered into the, satisfied with himself now, he lumbered into the forested, mountainous, Happy Valley terrain.
That's good.
Toward her house. I'll stop by her house and ask Marley the date. He knew she wasn't home, but he thought Marley might be watching the deer. He found her in the spacious yard, digging, no, burying, or was she digging? What was she doing? Let's see. A container, digging up and burying a container. Marley offered his find to the elephant, chocolate that a lady had given, or that he had found in a plastic bag with about 2 tablespoons of chocolate in it. He had found it alongside the road, but he said, "My mistress says I can't eat chocolate." The elephant thought, that's strange. He could eat chocolate, but not Marley.
Not Marley.
Let's see. Okay. Who goes there? Questioned the wise owl as he heard a thumping through the thicket. Author's note. Notice the alliteration. Thumping through the
thicket. Oh, yeah.
It is your faithful friend, the elephant, the one who never forgets. And right now I can't remember. But it seems, wise old friend, that I have forgotten something very important. I feel like I'm a white elephant. See page 206, Dictionary of Idioms in Boudreaux's bathroom. I know the address, but I cannot remember the date of our friend Julie's birthday. With that admission, he hung his head, his trunk falling to the damp ground. Good thing I am wise. You are referring to our friend Julie Smith, right? Daughter of Jim and Maggie, sister of Andy, Tony, and Hopper, wife of Jason, and mother of Molly. yes, that I remember. And something. Oh, and I remember her mother's address. I just can't remember the date of her birthday. Well, it is today, my friend, as a matter of fact. Why don't we travel together and we can stop along the way to collect the pieces for her presents? You remember, I don't know, something. Do you remember the list? Do you have the list that she asked for? Yes. Okay, traffic veered around the two friends but no one deterred them. Drivers sensing the elephant with an owl riding on its trunk and I have pictures for all these things too.
Illustrations.
On his trunk they were on an important mission, a journey. The pair met many of their other woodland and human friends along the way. An old lady sitting on her porch step offered butter recently churned. They accepted the offering, putting it in the basket with the cocoa. The two friends stopped at a house advertising fresh eggs. The eager chickens supplied them with what they needed. The eggs went. Oh, I missed this part. Negotiating the curves around Highway 64, eventually turning south onto 321.
Right.
Okay. Let's see. They offered their last. Let's see. Okay.
Yes. The eggs.
Grazing on a hillside, they nearing Lenore, they met friendly cows who offered buttermilk, which was on their list of needed items. Just one more necessary request she had. We need one more thing, proclaimed the owl. And wouldn't you know, just as the two friends approached the outskirts of Hudson, a cardinal perched on the elephant's back. I heard about your gift search and asked my hummingbird friends if they could help. While dazzling me with their fluttering opulence, one produced a vial with red liquid and offered it as the last item you need for Julie's gift. Now, what items have they collected for your gift?
Everything for the red velvet. Oh,
Buttermilk.
Will
buttermilk.
this do?
Butter.
As he dropped the plastic container
Sugar.
in the basket.
Sweet milk.
Meanwhile, at 487 Dogwood, Julie ate stromboli, shrimp, and other delicacies. Oh, did I put the shrimp? Yeah, okay. But a tear trickled down her left cheek.
It
She's
did.
left-handed, folks.
It did.
Jason, sensing his wife's grief, and whether you see the picture I have of you, put his arm around her, trying to console her with hopes that Clemson would win the Fiesta Bowl
They will
game.
win.
They
did
did.
win.
They did. Woo, they blew them
Molly
out.
tried to cheer her up with some of her purchases from Route 21, but nothing seemed to alleviate the emptiness in Julie's heart. Suddenly, her mother's house shook in intervals, and mysterious sounds were, and I gotta have a new word for that, were heard from the trees. Then the nearby pavement began to shake. Julie sprang to her feet, ran to the front door, and upon opening it, saw.
Good, get
Now, if this was Thursday night, I mean Saturday
Disclaimer.
night,
Disclaimer.
I would have already. I would have gone outside and then put this gift
Santa would have been
at
there.
the front door with a picture of the donors. Hang on one second.
Donors. Oh.
So,
All the donors, yeah.
All the donors.
The donors.
Rico, where did you help?
Rico's like, what?
Suave, did you help? Where's Suave? Rico, Suave.
so I was gonna stick this on top of the cake and
Oh.
have it open when you went to the door.
Oh.
Oh,
Your friend the owl.
and the elephant. Rico's grab it.
Those are sweet.
So I will get it typed up for you sometime with the pictures in there. 'Cause I
Alright.
had a lot of fun doing it.
That's cute.
Clap, clap. Yay!